and girls, Miss Donna here. Well, today we actually have a guest. It's none other than my son, Brett.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Brett's going to be helping us today learn a new math concept. We're going to be talking about fractions.
Hey Mom,
Yeah.
real quick, could I have some apple?
Oh, well, sure, Brett. I'd love to share an apple with you. Boys and girls, do you like apples? Well, I was actually kind of hungry too, but I guess we can take this whole apple and we can share it. Boys and girls, did you know that there's actually a way that you can take one whole and cut it into halves? So that way we both can share it. Let's do it right now. Make sure you don't use a knife. Get mom or dad to help you, or grandparents or aunts or uncles. But you'll take your knife, and I'm going to take this whole apple and I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. So here you can see, boys and girls, I have 1/2 of the apple and Brett has 1/2 of the apple. That's kind of cool, isn't it, Brett?
Is.
Go ahead, enjoy. Well, what you can see here, boys and girls, is I have one circle, a whole circle. And Brett was really hungry and he wanted part of the apple. So I gave Brett basically 1/2 of the circle, or 1/2 of the apple. And 2 halves make 1 whole. So 1 whole apple. Now, let's just say, for example, that I had 2 more fish friends here with us. Well, what would we do in that situation? Well, actually, did you know, boys and girls, you can take and you can cut your apple into 4ths. You can have 1/4, another 4th, or 2/4, another 4th, or 3/4, and another 4th, or 4/4. Yes, you can, Brett. Did you not know that?
I didn't.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So look what we have right here. I have these green little pieces of paper, and they're going to represent the pieces of the apple. So here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. So if you have 4 pieces, that again can make a whole. So Brett, do you think that you're going to eat all 4 pieces of that apple today?
I don't think I can.
You're just going to be sticking with 1/2 of apple?
Yep.
All right, that's good. Well, that way we can save it for some other fish friends. Now we've talked about a whole, which is right here. We've talked about 1/2, and we've talked about a 4th. Let's talk about if you have 3 friends and you want to share something equally. Well, did you know there's a way you can divide something
No, I
between 3
didn't.
friends? Yeah. You can take your whole and cut it into 1/3. That's right, 1/3. So you can have a piece, I can have a piece, and another friend can have a piece. You can have 1 whole, or you can have 1/2, 1/2, 1/2, or you can have 4ths, or you can have something into 1/3. And I'll show you what 1/3 actually look like with this yellow piece of paper. So here's our whole, here's a 1/3, here's a 1/3, and here's a 1/3. And put it together, and that makes a whole. All right, well, Brett, I really appreciate you helping out the class today.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it.
You're
I
welcome.
learned something.
Well, good. Well, let's say goodbye to our fish friends.
Bye, guys.
Bye.